I'm just curious, when you put these RFPs, like, you guys are you're not a big restaurant group, you have a handful,
Yeah,
like, good places, like, how did that in your mind be like, "Oh, yeah, we're gonna be awarded this," when there's so many
yeah.
restaurant and hospitality groups?
So there, I gotta hand my experience to areas again, because being, working in areas, even though it was $1 billion company overseas and globally, we were very much of an entrepreneurial small business in Miami, starting in the United States. We had this huge backing from Spain, but the team was 10 people, and we were trying to, and so I was very involved with their preparation of their RFP bids. And so I got to see the process. They end up hiring basically an RFP writer, interior designer, a renderer, furniture designer, all these things to put this package together. So it's a lot of subcontracting, and I brought that experience from areas, and we put that bid together for the 7 acres on the waterfront and won it. And then we put it again together for the RFP for Glass of Mine and won it. It was the Jeremy Ford sort of addition that set us up for a trajectory there, because we had this contract on the 7 acres of the waterfront there that had three restaurants. One was a seafood restaurant, one was a one was a casual restaurant, which is the Bayshore Club now. And so we said, what do we do for the seafood restaurant? And we were watching at the time, we were watching Top Chef. We saw Jeremy on TV. He was like in episode 2. And Ignacio and I both watched the same episode and couldn't believe it. He had won. He was from Miami and he was talented. And we kind of called each other that same night, and we're like, why don't we call this guy? Like, maybe, we don't know how he's going to do on the show, but he's from Miami. He's great on TV and he's very talented. It looks like looks amazing. So we got in touch with his PR guy. We had a meeting with him, and we started having conversations about doing a deal at this waterfront property. And all along the whole way, I got to give him, he never revealed whether he won or not. But we signed the deal when they aired the third episode, like before the finale, and he was in the top three. So we're like, well, at least he's in the top three. We're gonna get a top three Top Chef. Let alone, he ended up winning, right? But once that happened, unfortunately, the project on the waterfront got massively delayed. There's a lot of complicated components with the project that ended up delaying it 9 years. I mean, I
I
don't
remember
know.
that was a long.
We're telling you why it was delayed 9 years, but 9 years. And so the minute we saw that this was going to get delayed, like more than a year or two, we're like, we have arguably one of the hottest Top Chef winners, going on right now, and maybe we do something different. And that's where Stubborn Seed was born and conceived.